I'm Sophie, and I'm going to be reading Junie B. Jones' first grader, Aloha-ha-ha. I'll make a lot of videos, and in each video I'm going to be reading each different chapter. So, first chapter is called Fingerling. And I already read the whole book, so I think that's called Fingerling. I don't know. So it says Friday. Dear first grade journal, I've got big news. Last night, Daddy told me a happy surprise, and it's called my family is going on an exciting vacation, and it is going to be the time of our life, I tell you. I'm trying to save my news for show and tell, but I don't think I can wait that long. That is how come I'm going to ask my teacher to start the activity right exactly now. Please stand by. I stopped writing and raised my hand. Mr. Scary was not looking at me. When teachers don't look, you have to stand up and shout, or else how are they supposed to notice you? I stood up and shouted, Mr. S., how long until we have show and tell, do you think? Mr. Scary wrinkled his eyebrows at me. I'm not supposed to call him Mr. S., I believe. Please sit down, Junie B., he said. It's still journal time, and journal time is quiet time. I nodded. Yeah, I know. Only I'd actually like to wrap things up and get started with show and tell now. Mr. Scary sucked in his cheeks. Sit down, he said again. We will have show and tell shortly. I looked at the clock. How many minutes is shortly? I asked. It's 1 minute or 8 minutes. Is it 1 minute or 8 minutes or 11 minutes or on the count of it? If it's 1 minute, I can't wait probably, but 11 minutes would be out of the question. Mr. Scary walked back to my desk and sat me in my chair. Sorry, I have to go. My sister's screaming. I glanced up at him. I'm looking for a rough estimate, I said. Just then my neighbor named May leaned across the easel, and she did a giant shh in my face. I quick wiped my cheek. Ew, I hollered. Ew, 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 'cause May got spittle on me. That's why, and spittle is grown-up word for spooty. I jumped to the back of the room, and I climbed on the stool to reach the faucet, but Mr. Scary beat it to me. He wet a paper towel and wiped it on my face. Thank you, I said. I needed that. Mr. Scary rolled his eyes. You're being very rambunctious this morning, aren't you, Junie B. Jones? He said. I scratched my head at that vocabulary. Okay, you lost me on that one, I said. Rambunctious, he repeated. Rambunctious means. May's voice interrupted. Bad, she called out. Bunctious means bad, Junie B. Jones. You're being bad this morning. Bad, 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 bad. I turned to look at her. My sisters are. They will not stop screaming. Her chair was spun around to face the back of the room. She was watching me like an audience. Mr. Scary ran his fingers through his tired hair. Then he went to May's desk and he turned her back in the right direction. Teachers spend a lot of time adjusting people. After he came back, he bent down next to me, and he made his voice more private. Junie B., I know you're excited, he whispered. Your mother called me on the phone last night, and she told me about your vacation next week. I threw up my arms with her, and I flung myself way high in the air. I can't wait, Mr. Scary. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, I said. Mr. Scary grabbed my arms, and he kept me from flinging. Okay. See, this is the wild behavior that I'm talking about, he said. I really need you to stay calm until show and tell, Junie B. Can you do that for me, please? I thought for a second. Then I shrugged my shoulders. Yeah, only I don't actually know if I can do that, I said, because I'm already trying to be calm, and this is how I'm turning out. My teacher tapped on his chin. Maybe we could make a deal, he said. How about this? If you stay quiet and calm until show and tell, I'll let you go first. How does that sound? I bounced up and down and at that exciting idea. That sounds like a D-E-E-L, I said. You mean D-E-A-L, said Mr. Scary. Deal is spelled with an A, Junie B. Whatever, I said. After that, I twirled real fast in a happy circle, and I accidentally spun myself onto the ground. On my way down, I knocked over the trash can and the sink stool. All of room 1 turned to look at me. I sat up and waved my fingers. Do not be alarmed, people. I am perfectly okay, I said. After that, I stood up and dusted myself off. Then, when I went back to my seat, I looked at the clock again. No minutes had passed at all hardly. I put my head down and did a groan. Time is as slow as a turtle. So, that was chapter 1. So stay tuned for a lot more videos on Junie Jones, first grader. Aloha-ha-ha. Confusing. Aloha-ha-ha. So if you can guess, you probably know where she's going for vacation. And this is the picture. It says greetings. 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 And then it is by Barbara Park, illustrated by Denise Brunks. Yeah, Denise Brunks. This is great. So that's the picture. And this is just like back. It's not really a packaging, but it's like a case, kind of. And then there's sunglasses. Really hard to see. They're so hard to see. They're just like carved. You can't see them. So just stay tuned for a lot more Junie Jones first grader, Aloha-ha, because I will be reading 1 chapter in each video. So thanks for watching. Bye.